Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
No luck with that dink over the top. Plays it through. Munoz kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that...
Header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Camavinga. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Kubo. Oh, cracking ball. Munoz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, strongly challenged there. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Diaby. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in here. Rafa Silva finds himself offside. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Šeško. Now it's Barella. Nice interception, well timed. Garnacho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. O'Reilly. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Xhaka. Nice looking ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's been shifted off it. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Good ball over the top. Floated through. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Quality ball. And here's the chance to counter. Salah. And he's picked it up out wide. Serves up across. Diogo Costa deals with that nice and simple. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. Gone behind for a goal kick. O'Reilly, who does have an assist to his name. And it's played in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Spence. And it's De Jong. Goes looking wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Diaby is wide and looking to get onto this. De Jong. Salah. Good, strong midfield running here. And here's Garnacho. Garnacho!
Garnacho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Barella for Messi. Searching pass he's played there. And he welcomes it in. And that has been cleared. Messi, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now he's got space here. Camavinga.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, it's come loose. Diogo Costa with the clearance. Arsenal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh no, what has happened here? And here's Kane. Nicely spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, sweet. De Jong! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Messi. It's out for a goal kick. O'Reilly picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Garnacho. Now it's Kubo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's going wide left. O'Reilly's cross. Ah, he's given chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Arsenal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, important interception. Now it's Rafa Silva. Šeško. Oh, that's a key interception. In Capuyi. And it's De Jong. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah makes a move down the right. Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Kane. Distributed tidily. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Diaby. Now it's Diaby. And he's worked it through. They're urging him to go for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Arsenal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Now it's Kane. Kane running with the ball. Danso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Garnacho. Spence picks it up now. Diaby. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. He's found a way through. That's a good ball out wide. Aimed at the far side. And it's claimed by the keeper. Tagliafico. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Munoz. Danso. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's beautifully weighted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Spence, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kubo shapes to shoot! And that's a tiny finish! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Munoz.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Messi. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And here's Kane. Kayserispor have got it back, and oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Mohamed Salah clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
And it's been taken short.
Kayserispor really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. Knocks it into space. And here's Kane. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Luca Bacchio. Corner then.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
Kayserispor can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Lukaku getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Tagliafico goes direct. And here's Mohamed Salah. Threads. There's the shot! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And it didn't take him long. Just shot, surely! And he nearly went all the way.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mkhitaryan. Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Mkhitaryan providing an outlet on that flank. Arsenal given another corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Time added on 4 minutes.
That's going in strongly.
Nicely shaped ball. Chan spots it and intercepts. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Now it's Messi. Messi takes a shot. O'Reilly's cross. And he was alert to it. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. it.